For more than 400 years, Artemisia Gentileschi has been considered the most important female artist of the 17th century. In a time where everything was dominated by men, she integrated a woman's perspective as a female artist and as a painter. Hi, my name is Linda Moran, and I will be discussing Artemisia Gentileschi's life and artistic contributions in the 17th century, starting with her childhood, adulthood, and ending with the most significant work in her lifetime. Artemisia Gentileschi was born on July 8, 1593 in Rome. She was the eldest of 7 children, born of Orazio Gentileschi and Prudencia Monteau. Artemisia was drawn to painting at an early age. She was taught by her father Orazio, a well-known Italian painter. By the time she was 5 years old, she learned how to hold a painting brush. She also learned how to grind pigment and mix colors at the age of 10. When she was 12 years old, her mother passed away, leaving her to be raised by her father as his apprentice. At age 16, she learned her basic skills and superseded her father. After her father taught her everything he knew, he decided to bring his friend Agostino Tassi to become Artemisia's painting teacher. With Agostino as a teacher, she refined her painting skills and learned how to create perspective on her paintings. At this time, Artemisia creates her first major work, Susan and the Elders. This painting demonstrates the disadvantage women have in a world ruled by men. After a year of being Agostino's apprentice, in one of her painting sections, Artemisia is brutally raped by Agostino. This success changes her life and her art forever. Orazio accuses Agostino of raping Artemisia in the trial. Artemisia is questioned and tortured. Agostino is declared guilty, and eventually his charges are dropped and he is able to be free in Rome. This is a turning point in Artemisia's life. Soon after, she marries Pierantoni Statesi and moves to Florence, where she continues her work as a painter. Artemisia incorporates a woman's perspective in all her paintings, painting women in a position of power, portraying them and herself with strength, passion, and vulnerability, something male painters failed to do, breaking with social norms, making every painting relatable to the women of her time. According to the Book of Masters of Art, Artemisia was the first woman to be accepted in the Academy of the Arts of Drawing. Her main painting style in the movement of Baroque was Caravagism. This style is characterized for realism and tenebrism, using a lighting technique known as chiaroscuro, which literally means light dark. In 1620, she did a second version of Judith slaying Holofernes, where Judith decapitates Holofernes, an Assyrian general. She continues to do biblical paintings throughout her career. After a couple of years, her painting style changes due to the new Baroque perspective, and she's basically forced to paint more on her feminine side, making her painting less dramatic and not focusing on a woman's perspective. In 1630, Artemisia moves to Naples, where she has a successful studio and continues her work. On the last years of her lifetime, she traveled around Europe, where she made paintings for dukes and the Queen Henrietta Maria. Throughout her lifetime, she accomplished to make more than 100 paintings. Sadly, a great part of her canvas were not successfully recovered. Artemisia dies around 1652 and 1654, but the exact date was not recorded. There are various theories of her death. It is believed she died in Naples due to the plague, but others said she committed suicide. In conclusion, Artemisia Gentileschi was a talented woman who got overlooked and diminished. The circumstances she faced in her early life marked her as a female artist. Her artistic achievements were overlooked by many. However, she didn't let the episode of her sexual assault define her as a woman or as a painting, intertwining her life experience in every painting she made, having them relatable to her audience, showing her vulnerable side. She was the first female artist to be accepted in the art school of the arte del diseño. This changed her life and gave her a long-lasting career, where she opened the path for other women of her century. I encourage you to look for her paintings and see the wonderful work she accomplished. Thank you for listening to my speech. Have a good day.